Let me see. I'm going to start my first video game review for this year with something positive. Maybe this ought to do the trick.
Mine got me standing in the eye of the fire. Sometimes I don't know if I'ma drown or fly. Heart so big, got me down to die. All the ones I love, too bad they don't think I really love them. They don't understand that it's just so many of them. Plus, they got so many of them. Everybody pulling at me. Can't leave the house without everybody looking at me. Gone. Drifting away. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. Slowly drifting. Drifting away. And it feels like I'm drowning. Pulling against the stream.
Now, you may expect me to say this is one of the best Super Mario games out there, and the new Super Mario Bros. Series gets better and better as it goes along. Well, unlike a lot of pay-per-views, this isn't going to be like that. The best thing I can say about this game is a simple meh. I'm serious. Meh. But just for the hell of it, let's start dipping in the game and see why. The story's about, well, almost just like every other story in the Mario series ever. Bowser kidnaps Peach, Mario goes through 8 worlds, defeats Bowser, and saves her. The end. The only difference is that it takes place during her birthday, and then she gets kidnapped, and a bunch of new random items fly through the air. That's it. But at least the gameplay is outstanding, right? Well, yes and no. You see, the controls, graphics, and power-ups work just fine. However, other than new graphics, power-ups, and slightly different level designs, it's no different than the original Super Mario Bros. You still jump on Goombas, use fire flowers, and go into pipes. The difference is that the new power-ups and the golden coins are displayed throughout the levels to unlock movies which have tips and tricks to navigate through the game and to unlock a secret world. Don't worry, I'll get to all this later. So, for a game titled New Super Mario Bros. Wii, there's nothing really new about it. It still has the same basic formula from the original games. But does that make this game bad? Certainly not, but it can get tiring after a while. Doesn't mean this game doesn't have its own original ideas. It has toad houses which you can go into to get extra items and shit, and it has some extra challenges that I personally don't care about.
Help me!
Honestly, I think the toads can go fuck off. I'm sorry, but at times they're so annoying. And it's even worse when you can play as 2 different toads in multiplayer. Whatever. The point of the game is to reach 2 different castles in each world. The main castle and the actual one, which all you have to do is reach for the big red door at the end and defeat the boss inside. The problem is that most of these bosses are really fucking easy. Just watch a boss fight with the power up. Even without a power, most of the time it's easy. Just pathetic. The only hard bosses are the last 2 in the entire game. Hell, the levels are harder than the actual bosses. And if you die at least 8 times in a level, you can unlock a super guide to automatically pass that level for you. Easiest game ever. Also, one more thing, if you want to make it far, choose 1 player. Because if you choose anything more than 1 player, it will be a confusing time for you and your friends. And there's no online mode. I know this came a while back, but it came out as late as 2009 for God's sake. Put some online features in there. Although it won't matter because the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection on the original Wii doesn't work anymore. Guys, I'm trying not to say anything too negative about this game. Otherwise it will be a negative review entirely, but this game doesn't really have anything spectacular to say about it. I can't even think of anything to say about it right now. I mean, it's okay, but on the other hand, it's just okay. That's all I can say about this game. I've gone blank. Is there anything in this game to really like? Well, the music is pretty good. You know, this game makes me wonder, what was the point of this game or this new Super Mario Bros. Series? Well, the logical conclusion is to update the graphics with new items and some new level designs. But the core gameplay is the same. If you do like the original Super Mario Bros. And you want something just like that, except with new and updated graphics, give it a try. But if you want a new change to the repeated formula, you will get easily bored. There are many games in this, but won't entertain you for very long. Like collecting the most coins or getting to the goal first without dying. Just like multiplayer. I repeat, I do not hate this game. I do think there are better Mario games out there than this. So for that, this game gets a 6 out of 10. I'm sorry, but compared to games today, it's just so bland. But hey, it can't get any worse, right? I will feel free to save that for another day. I'm out of here.